Hello fellow commanders and welcome to another Strategic Command World War One. With me, Bubblebox, as we continue. We'll end the turn with our Entente playthrough on expert difficulty, and we're being pushed back. Oh, let's just read these first. Defeat that the Falcons. HMS Invincible is crippled while defeating the Von Spey. Yeah, so we're being really pressured on the Western Front, having trouble holding the Germans back. Commander-in-Chief of the Serbian Army, General Putnik, thousands of first and second generation Serbs who emigrated to the United States of America are returning to Europe to join us in our fight for freedom. We could form these volunteers into a detachment, 25 MPPs for 2 turns, which is really cheap for a corps. Was it a corps? Detachment. Well, it's not actually that cheap for detachment, but we'll grab them anyway. Grand Duke Nicholas, again this is, oh hold on, is this the Russian flag? Yeah. We currently have 2 British built liners belonging to this Russian Steam Navigation Trading Company, which are suitable for conversion to seaplane carriers. Yeah, we love seaplane carriers. 50 MPPs for 2 turns as well. That's a yes. That's a yes from me. Anzacs arrive in Egypt. Okay, that, I mean the Ottomans are coming in quite soon. Typhus epidemic in Serbia, that's going to damage their morale, take a few points off them, but they're holding very, very nicely there currently. Hit by rough seas. I don't think they get hit by rough seas if they're next to the coast, but it seems they do. Blockades, blockades. Having completed his training, Ernst Junger is sent to the front. Don't know who he was. UK develops trench warfare level 1, nice. Serbia develops trench war, very nice for the Serbians. A little bit of interdiction on our Greek, from the Greeks there, from our Greek supply route. Right, let's see what we can do this turn in terms of that Western Front, which is going to get punished again. Let's see what the AI, how the AI does against us. Probably very well as per normal. Here we go. Nothing yet. Winter is still here, but it doesn't look like it's snowing this time. Submarine has appeared to attack our blockade. Another one. Doing us a little bit of damage. Okay. Bit of bomber action as per normal. Attack on Radom. Takes us our morale right down, and again that was a big hit, and again even from a detachment we get pummeled. Wow, wow, our detachment gets pummeled in the north there as well. So lots of attacks over towards Warsaw. Verdun, yep, under attack again, but this time at least we're going to do them some damage back. Swap there, another attack. Takes us down to 9 health. They're going to continue. They are indeed. 1 off and 1 off for them. Cavalry move in. Nothing for them. Two off for them. Nothing for us. 2 off of us. Morale's down. 1 off for them. Morale terrible. 2 off for us. 2 off for them. We're nearly out and it's surrounded. Another attack. 2 off for us. And no off for them. 1 off for us. Wow, they're really going for it. A swap with another cavalry unit and we're out of there. Okay, so Verdun has fallen. That's going to be a big morale loss for the Germans. And now it's the Austrians' turn to attack us, but they're taking some damage over there. Austrians have taken a lot of damage so far in this war, so at least we're doing well against the Austrians. As they continue to bash their heads against a pretty solid Serbian defence. And we've got a, at least we've got a... Germans attacking here now. I don't want to lose that fort. And the Germans take control of Verdun and start to attack one of our other forts. Moving forward over on our weak flank, doing us 2 damage, taking none back. Alright, now they're going to reinforce and rearm while we try to fill these bloody holes in. Commander moving up with them towards Warsaw. Okay. The only way to fight this is to get our researchers up as fast as possible. Someone also mentioned that I should bring these British units over the channel into France to help out, which I will be doing. That's a really good suggestion. French morale falls due to the loss of Verdun. Germany celebrates capture of Verdun. As the Austrians pop their units up around Italy. I guess that means Italy's going to be in the war reasonably soon. It's going to help us, of course. Epidemic in Serbia again. More damage. And... okay, that's them this time, getting the typhus epidemic. Blockades, blockades! Fighting on the Western Front ceases on Christmas Day. Okay, and... oh, it's winter now, it's our turn to attack. Fantastic. That means no fly zone. So we lost one French corps, not terrible, but one extra one we can't afford to lose. We've got lots of extra shipping for the Brits and an extra corps, quite a lot of extra stuff for the Brits, and for the Russians we get another ship. I'm going to start with the Serbians though, because that's nice and easy to start with. It's just a matter of reinforcing our units, really. And I do want to get that diplomacy chit out for the Serbians, but I think it's more important to make sure they're fully defended, especially Belgrade. Yeah, let's reinforce there. If I could save hold of 50... no, I'm not going to save hold of 50 points, am I? I want to reinforce this one for sure. This one as well on the flank there. This one because it's up against cores. Can we do this one as well? We can. So they've all been reinforced. Fantastic. Serbians back up to full strength. I will do this one down here. And I think that's going to be it. I can. Yep, that's it. That's okay though. I'm just thinking I could move this one, commander, a bit closer. To be fair. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Move my commander a bit closer. Leaves Nish undefended, but I could move this guy up from Bitola towards Nish. I think I'll do that. Move him up there. That's it for the Serbs. Now the Western Front is a pain. Yeah, it's not looking good. Okay, so we've lost Verdun. It's gone. Okay, let's not cry about that. But now our secondary line of defence is kind of holding here just, but now they've pushed up to here. We've got a British unit in there stuck right out in the open. French unit in here is digging in. This corps we're going to reinforce here, protecting that flank. And then we've got a Belgian unit here, so I shall send this commander over here. And we need to bolster over here's the problem. We've got a British unit here we can bring forward, but we're going to have to retreat here. Let's bring this unit forward as well up here. How far is it until these Italians are in? Let's check the research. Not research, diplomacy. Oh, they're only on 10%. Okay, right, okay. Right, let's see. We are going to bring some units over if we've got enough points, but we need to make sure what's in France is capable of fighting first. So we need to delay while we get the extra Brits across. I don't know what to do here, you know. This British unit has got to come forward. I think these can hold here if I reinforce this to 10. I'm going to reinforce this one up to 10. Spend a lot of the French points on that. I'm going to reinforce this one as well. Alright. And I'll entrench. I'll reinforce this cavalry unit. We'll try and hold here. I'll entrench this cavalry unit here. And I'm going to bring this British unit into Auxerre. Okay. Okay. I could move this across to here. And we'll entrench there. And this one, I'd like to reinforce, or I could move it. I won't be able to entrench it still, so I'm just going to reinforce this one. Keeps a semi-line of defence here. He could poke through here. We've still got 66 points for the Brits, 56 for the French. I wanted to do some diplomacy, but I'm not going to get the chance to do this turn, or any research by the looks of it. So should we bring them across and then reinforce them, or I think we should probably just bring them across. So whack that into a transport. 26. Oh God. Whack this one into a transport as well. We can. We'll get that one on board as well then. 2 extra units over there, and we'll got another one there ready to go. Did we have some new units? We did, didn't we? Oh, that's the Russian for the Brits. Shipping only, is it? Oh no, we've got another UK corps there, which we can put there in Portsmouth. Got another commander, which we shall put over there somewhere as well. We've got all this shipping to put in. Let's just have a look around first. So that's kind of it, I think, on the Western Front. Still just about... Ooh, hold on. Yeah, still just about holding there. Let's do the British ships then. There's not a lot to do. We're blockading all the way down there. Blockading up here. We'll get this ship in position somewhere as well. Just there will do. Now here... I can't remember if we saw some submarines are hanging around, but I'm going to have a quick check. No, there doesn't seem to be anything. I'll just move that back across there. We'll move that French dude to there. We'll leave that there. We'll bring in these extra ships that we've got. So we've got a carrier, which needs to go into a port actually, because it needs buffing. We'll put them back here. We'll be fine. So that's a level 5, so we'll put that into a port somewhere. Then we've got a light cruiser that's at full health. We'll stick that out straight away. We've got another destroyer. Now we're going to need some destroyers down here because the Austrians get subs. So I might send one of these down there into the Med. So I'll put it there to remind me. And we've got another submarine, which is going to be handy because we can send that over to this area. Keep an eye if there's any German ships coming into the zone. We'll give the Russians their big ship, which I'd like to be able to put it into a port somewhere. It's been shuffling units, so we'll put this one up here. Oh, where can we put this one? Can we get that down over there? Actually, we'll put this one down. Oh, you can move through there, look. So we'll put that one in there. Put that in there. Then we can get our battleship into a port nice and safe. Our dreadnought in there. Right, now the Russian front. Here we need to just give this a reinforce, and we need to get some better units on the front line. With that, we can move him up to there. Move an extra, yeah, we'll move this one back. Get a decent unit in there. Only on one entrenchment though. Then we need another unit in Warsaw. We need an extra unit on here, or let them have raid on. I don't know. Can we get another unit on there? We can. We might as well shove another unit. We can't attack. It's just too costly. That's a 1-1, but I'll take a little pop there then. Oh God, we even lose that. Fantastic. It's not worth it, is it? Nope. All we're doing is holding them back, basically, until we get our research done. We may have to give up radon eventually. Right, let's see. I'd rather have a core in here if I can get one in. Yeah, I can. Get a core in there. Reinforce everything else on the front line that we can. I'd rather have a core on there as well. Bring any reinforcements forward. Got a few more reinforcements. Oh no, they're dug in actually, they're not reinforcements. So that's kind of that for the Russians. Ottomans aren't in yet. They're kind of just dug in ready around here. I'll reinforce that when I've got a chance. Right, have we got any points left for the Russians? Yeah, we've got 173. So we either do some research or we do some diplomacy for the Russians. And if we've got all our infantry done, we've got all our trench warfare done, we're starting to get the artillery done. We could do more. Can't afford. Oh yeah, let's whack another one into industrial tech then, and we'll think about doing some more diplomacy next turn. We have still got 53 points left for the for these guys though, and I forgot I haven't reinforced there, so let's do that real quick. Anybody else need any quick reinforcements for the French? Yes indeed, so we're going to spend it on that. So that's all their points spent, and that's about it I think for this turn. So thank you all very much. Oh, hold on, let's just make sure there's nothing going on down here at sea. Nothing really we can do. I know it's a bit slow, but that's because nothing else we can do apart from be on the defensive. Oh, actually, we did spawn some units in here which we can have. Let's have a look at Ourish. Yeah, there is a unit on there. Let's bring this start bringing this commander forward. I mean, we could have a scout. It'd be nice to actually get some submarines on the go, so I'll give this a little bit of a reinforce with some of the points we've got left for the Brits. Apart from that, I think that is definitely it now for this turn. Yeah, we're just kind of hiding that there. Yeah, that's it. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoy me in the next one, and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this one. Subscribe, ring the bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to be starting putting up my multiplayer with Protosoccer, which is really good. I advise you to watch that one. I find the AI a little bit stale playing the AI after playing Protosoccer for a few turns. In the multiplayer it's so much more exciting because humans do just crazy stuff and do really different moves than the AI. So be sure to check that out for sure. But anyway, yes, I will say goodbye now. Goodbye.